Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video. Today we are here in the Ontario Air Museum. It's an airplane museum. As you guys can see right now, I'm standing in front of a very big and gigantic airplane that is from the 1965. The plane's name is Twin Otter de Havilland, Canada. It's a Canadian airplane, and as you guys can see right now, we are here in front of it, and there's a board for information. Now you're standing in front of a plane that's a fighter plane from the World War era. Like I think it's from World War One or World War Two, and it's a very fighter plane. As you guys can see, it have a machine gun. Look at that machine gun; it's really big, guys. Standing in front of another fighter plane. As you guys can see, it's not a fighter plane; it's a bomber, and it carries 18 bombs at the same time. It has some machine guns mounted on the up, and it was commissioned by the Canadian Air Force. And let's check out the bombs. It's still got 3 bombs loaded, guys. We got some ammunition over here. We got some real bombs, guys. We also have a great Ford military jeep. I think it was used during the World War and some things by the army. This is another fighter plane. As you guys can see, it have the German mark, so it's probably from the German Nazi. It's from something like that, and it's another fighter jet that's over here. We got so many fighter jets, guys, and as you guys can see, we got another bomber over here. I'm pretty sure it's an bomber. Guys, we have a bomber. And here we have a Royal Canadian Navy's plane. It's as it's written over there that it's a Canadian Navy's airplane. And we have a torpedo bomb or whatever missile type of this is this. I think it's something used in the naval warfare. Guys, right now we have climbed up here and to just check the interior design of a fighter plane. Check this out, guys. It's a fighter plane from, I think, still it's a fighter plane from the World War eras or after that, or maybe before. It's probably after that, but it have a pretty futuristic design. And we guys can see the machine guns over here. It got 2 machine guns, and there's a seat in the front that someone can sit and use the machine gun and fire at the enemies. It's a pretty cool fighter plane or jet, whatever it is. Guys, currently we are standing in front of a yellow aircraft. I think it's a transport plane. It can transport, or maybe it's an bomber type plane, and it's really cool. And I think we can move the wings of shit. You need so much power to move it. And check this out, guys. We got an engine of an airplane. It's an engine for the airplane or maybe transport aircraft something. And I think this is a machine gun or something, cannon like that. Guys, currently we are in a line standing to wait for the planes abroad mission. We are going in a mission, guys. It's a very hard mission. Take a look, guys, at this. We got a captain or lieutenant, something like that, flying an airplane. I think we have a bomb over here. Guys, right now we are in front of an helicopter, and it's a helicopter for rescue missions. I think it was mainly used to rescue people, and it's a very good helicopter. I think it's the Chinkok type helicopter, as you guys can see, and we can see the interior of it and the throttle. Here, guys, we have the main plane. I meant helicopter. It's a really big and gigantic helicopter. As you guys can see, you can see the wings and the spoilers and everything of it. And here is the door and the interior. You guys can see from the side. It's a really big helicopter. Guys, right now I'm on a rescue mission with the Royal Canadian Navy, and it's a pretty small helicopter, but still it's okay. It's okay to rescue some people, guys. We are here to rescue. We have another rescue mission helicopter, and as you guys can see right now, it's an emergency rescue helicopter. It rescues people, it saves people's lives. Right now we are standing with Mark Lupesic, something like that. He's a pilot of this helicopter, and we are going to fly the helicopter and save people together. Bye, guy. We have another captain over there, so we will go and meet him also. He is Sergeant Will Bruce. He is also a rescue mission officer, and we are with him. We have the life bags or something like that, the medical kit, and right now we are going to get in the plane and save people. This is the interior of the plane, guys. Now we are standing in front of the Canadian CF-116 fighter jet, and as you guys can see, it's a modern era fighter jet, and we got some bombs, missiles, and another bomb. And it's a really big and gigantic fighter plane. Guys, right now we are inside a fighter plane, I guess. Right now, guys, we are sitting inside another fighter jet. I think it's a fighter jet, and it's one of the mix. I think no, it's the TP-114 Tutor, and I'm able to fly it, guys. It has some pedals inside also. I think we got the trigger buttons, but I am not able to fire anything, guys. Guys, right now we are standing in front of a fighter jet and another jet for the children's, and we can spin it like this. And here we got the big boy fighter jet, and it's a modern Canadian fighter jet. As you guys can see right now, it's the fighter jet 901, something like that, and it's a pretty futuristic fighter jet. And we got so many of them. And here we got another. Uh, oh, guys, I had I mistaken. It's a bombard. It's a bomber. As you guys can see, the Bombardier Challenger 604 prototype. It's a bomber for the Canadian Air Force. And let's check out more of the fighter jets. We got so many fighter jets over here, and we got a Cold War era fighter jet. And here we guys can see the Cold War was a great time of technological and social change across Canada and around the world. And the fighter jet up there, and here we got some provisions from the Cold War era.
We are standing in front of an engine. I think it's a fighter jet's engine, and the engine's name is Orlando Iroquois, and it's named after an autochthon group called the Iroquois, and I think the autochthon groups is in the Quebec. Here, as you guys can see, we got a fighter jet, and it is written that this is the best fighter jet that Canada has ever had. And I think it's really cool, and it have a futuristic design, as you guys can see.
Guys, right now we are standing in front of the Douglas DC-3, and this was the starting of something big, and it was made in 1935. As you guys can see, it's a very big and futuristic plane. It's a mid-type plane. And right now I think, guys, we are going to get inside the cockpit. Right now we are standing in front of the Sabre VII Napier, and it's an engine type of gasoline, as you guys can see right now. And it's a very big engine. It's really big. And here we got some turbine gas turbine engine JTD15D, and here we got another engine PW120, the Pat Whitney Canada, and it's also gas turbine. And here we got another engine made in Canada, and it's also gas turbine. Here we have another really big engine. This is, guys, this is the same company of the first one as we saw, and this is the Napier Leon II. Right now we are standing in front of the Rolls-Royce Eagle, the 8 or the 9, something like that, and as you guys can see, it's really big. This is an old type engine. Here we got the 8 CAWS engine, and as you guys can see right now, it's made in the United Kingdom. Here we have another engine, Curtis OX5. We have the Dracac, a really old engine, and here we have the Gibson, again an old engine. Now I'm sitting in the Cessna Crane fighter jet with my brother, and we are going to fly it. As you guys can see right now, I'm going to put the gear in D, and let's fly it, guys. Up in the air, and our altitude is 300 meters up in the sky. Yeah, it's 300 meters, as you guys can see right now. And we are going to land. And right now, as you guys can see, my brother is making the preparations to land. And we have successfully landed, guys, and this was a really good experience of flight with my brother, and it's really cool, the fighter jet, as you guys can see. Guys, right now we are standing in front of the cabin that shows how the astronauts sleep in the space. As you guys can see, this is their sleeping bag, and it's attached to the spaceship or the shuttlecock, whatever it is, and we got a guy here who is trying to explain how the pilots and the astronauts sleeps in the spaceship. As you guys can see right now, I'm standing in front of the sleeping bag, and this is the sleeping bag. Guys, right now we are standing in front of the astronaut suit. As you guys can see, it have a pretty big helmet, and it's ready for a space ship or something like that. It's a really big outfit for going in space, guys. We are here trying the pressure in the gloves. As you guys can see, in the space, I'm pretty sure that the pressure in the gloves is too much, so we are here and we can test the pressure. Then it's really hard to close our fingers and open it back. And we got some switches to raise the pressure and lower the pressure. Guys, we are standing in front of the sight and sound speaking machine, something like that, and we are going to put this and let's see what's going to happen. Bye bye. Guys, I can see a screen in front of me showing stuff about space, and oh, I see, it's a virtual thing like that. It's a screen and we guys can see something inside it. Guys, right now we are here in the images that was taken by the spaceships. As you guys can see right now, this is some parts of Canada that was taken in image by the spaceships, and we can see them clearly. This is Canada, and this is some part of Canada. We got the Canada, and here we got the spaceships. It's pretty functional, and we guys can just see where everything is in Canada. Guys, we got a guitar. I think this is the same guitar that was used by Chris Hadfield CCA Strums, the space station guitar, December 2012, and this is the same guitar that was used by this man, and they used it in the space. Here we have another machine that is saying that can teach us that which of these foods are allowed in this space, and we can start them by saying which of the fruits or foods is allowed in the space. Like, guys, this is called the comfort food, and this is the hydration. It makes the food hydrate. As you guys can see right now, some of the foods that goes in the space, they get dehydrated, so they put it in this machine and it gets hydrated, and we guys can eat like that. Look at him, he's going to eat it now. Guys, right now you are standing in front of the shuttlecock that goes in the space, and we have a pretty clear view of the outside, as you guys can see right now, and it have a music type, something like that, and we are in the space right now, and we can see Earth from this spaceship, and we are going still up towards the space. We just quitted the outer space, the outer layer of the Earth, and we are right now in the space, and we can see the Earth from the outside of the planet, or outside of the space. And as you guys can see right now, we are up in the shuttlecock and we can see the Earth. So let's go and see more. Guys, so we got the bone that was exampled and tested before, diagnosed, and we can see this was the bones before the space mission, and this is the bone that was after the missions. And as you guys can see, in here and in here we lost some bones part. And this is a flight tray for Canadian osteoporosis experiment. I think we have to stare at the center of it, and it will help our eyes to do something, maybe. I think it's a machine to make blind people. I was in space with this. I was in space with this dude. We were on a space mission. Right now, guys, we are in the space, and I'm going to contact my people. Somebody is speaking, guys. We were listening about the space missions maintaining and mental focus. Like we have to maintain mental focus on the space. It's an explanation video about things. And he is training Saint Jacques, David Saint Jacques. He was training blindfolded to go to space and for the space mission that was made for him. Right now we are standing in front of some astronauts that went to the space from Canada, and as you guys can see, we have Chris Hadfield, who went from 2012 to 2013. We have another astronaut whose name is Julie Payet. He went to 2009 to the space. Here we have another astronaut whose name is Robert Tursky. He went in the 2009. We have another Canadian astronaut that went in 2007, and his name is Dave Williams. We have another Canadian astronaut who went to the space in 2006, and his name is Steve Macklin. We have another astronaut that went in 2001 whose name is Chris Harryfield. He is the same guy that went up there. I think he went in 2000 something like that, 2009, 2007, something like that. And we have another one. His name is Mark Garneau. He went in the year 2000. And we have another Canadian or maybe American, something like that, astronaut. He have both of the flags. That's why I'm confused. He is Julie Payet. He went in 1999, and he went again in another astronaut. And here we have again the same guy, Dave Williams. He went in some 2001 or 1998. And here we have another astronaut who is Bijrani. His name is really hard, and he went in 1997. Here we have another astronaut. His name is Robert Tursky. He went in 1996. He was the same guy. We have another astronaut. His name is Mark Grano, 1996. And here we have Chris Hadfield. It's his third time going to the space, guys, and he went in 1995. Here we have another astronaut whose name is Steve McKillian. He 1992. Here we have Roberta Bondar. He went in 1992, and she is also an astronaut. We have another astronaut, Mark Grano, 1984. He went to the space. Guys, right now we are going to fly an F-16, something like that, fighter jet maybe. So let's go and try.
Oh,
Okay.
like you've done it all your life. Okay, so have you ever done flight simulators before?
No, never.
No?
No, I didn't.
You didn't have fun. So first thing first, do you know your left from your right?
Yeah, I know.
Right hand on the joystick, please. There you go. Left hand on the throttle.
Okay.
So the throttle That's what limits your speed. If you push it forward, push it
Like
forward,
this?
you're gonna get speed.
Okay.
If you want to move your aircraft to either go up, down, or on the side, then you're gonna use the joystick.
Okay.
When I'm gonna start you on the runway, so you have to take off. To take off, you're gonna have to push that forward so that you gather speed. And then you'll have to bring the joystick backwards, so the nose of the plane will go like this.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
At around 230 kilometers per hour, that's a good timing to go up in the air. And you will see the number, their speed over here once we start the program.
Okay.
To land, what do you do with your joystick? You want to land?
Like this maybe?
Exactly, and then you reduce your speed
Okay.
by bringing it back.
So first I reduce the speed, then I do this, or first I do this, then reduce?
It's really up to you.
Oh,
Because if you bring your nose down but you're still going fast, you have to be careful.
okay.
So you'll feel it.
Okay.
Now look what you've done. You see the gray button there?
Yeah.
At the top? Move it around. It's like your head.
Oh,
You
okay.
can look around if your aircraft, you have 5 minutes. So you have plenty of time to look around, take a look at your instruments if you want.
Okay.
If you want to go back to the main view, you just click on the red button beside it.
This one?
Yes. If you want to look at your aircraft from outside, you can do so by using the red button on the side here. Press it to front. See, now you're on
okay.
top again. On the front, the back, and then back in. If after 3 minutes, if you're doing great, you're having
Okay.
fun, you want to try another challenge, and I can bring you to landing your plane.
Oh.
That's really hard. It's really up to you. You don't have to. Some people choose to just have fun in the air and do the turn around. But if you do want to land, there are things you need to know. Once you get to the runway, the brake is the black thing by your little finger.
This one?
Those are the brakes once you're on the land.
Okay.
Beneath it, you have a little green button.
This one?
Yes, that's to bring the wheels out.
Okay.
When I bring you to an airport, sometimes the program put them out already, but just in case you need to know where they are.
Okay.
If you want to turn, what do you do with your joystick? You want to turn? Yes, so you're going to make your plane go like this. So if you want to really turn and go this way, you not only have to put it on the side, do it again, you have to bring it back as well. So
Like this?
Back. So that the nose goes up.
Oh, okay. I get it.
That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can tell me. I'm going to ask you to wear this. So that's how we're going to communicate.
Okay.
You want a full experience. I like
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Guys, right now we are going to make this F-16 fighter jet fly. It's an F-16 fighter jet and I'm the pilot, and we are going to fly in some minutes. We are just going to take the preparations to take off, and as you guys can see right now, I'm sitting in it in the cockpit, and it's a pretty realistic experience. And we got the joysticks and the throttle between my hands, and we are going to make the things fly, and you guys will be able to see the aircraft images and the videos of the aircraft from the screen. Guys, I just successfully did the takeoff. And it's really cool. I made it till the full throttle, and as you guys can see right now from the back of the fighter jet, I just changed the landing gears. I just put them up, and now we are good to go. Guys, right now I'm ready to land the F-16. This is our first landing. I never did a landing before, and I'm pretty sure that I will be successful to land this F-16 fighter jet. We have successfully landed, guys.
Good job.
Thanks.
What was your favorite part?
The landing at the night.
Landing. You were good.
Thanks. Thank you. Guys, we just landed on with the jet, and now we are. You guys were able to see the replay on the screen. It was really good. I am in the Ottawa Aerospace Museum, and as you guys can see, we went in the space and everywhere. And here is the world of the airplanes. We can get to see the fighter jets, the seaplanes, transport planes, bombers, whatever type of plane, or maybe even World War type planes. As you guys can see, we got some World War planes over here, and it's totally a world of planes and helicopters. We got to see so many rescue helicopters and so many great officers that saved people's life. So this was our video from the world of airplanes. I hope you guys liked it. You guys can see there are so many airplanes, and you guys can have a good vision of it. And we are on the second floor. Hope to meet you guys till the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.